Hello, my name is Minesweeper McGee, also known as Minesweeper in VrChat, and the world I want to show today is called Eternal Ash by Karl Kroenen. Now, this world hasn't been uploaded as of recording, and hopefully not by releasing, but he asked me to make a video about it, and I said yeah, and it took me a long time to make, but this is a great world. Every Karl Kroenen world is a great world. I hope you like it. A beautiful opening, like in his desert world. Oh, you can see I'm watching Simple Flips. So this world isn't released as of recording. He said he'll probably release it in about a month or less. Probably less, because it took me a while to record this. But this is a world... let me turn it up. He'd be upset. So this world is inspired by Dark Souls, the Dark Souls series. And there's all kinds of buildings. I wish I could remember more, but I don't think this is directly ripped from Dark Souls. I think there are some aspects we will see later that are, but for the most part, it's like architecture based off of it, and just like the general atmosphere is trying to get mixed with his style that he uses for his worlds. Also, he wanted me to mention how this world is humongous. I haven't tested it myself, but he said that you can walk out to the outside mountains. It's not a skybox. It's like miles and miles long. I feel bad interrupting the music, but I probably won't be going out incredibly far, but I do want to show off all of the buildings inside the area. It's just us and the wind now. I don't think there's enough appreciation for a single noise lasting a long time, like the wind. And I know the ocean is a big thing, but like the wind, or just like random nature sounds, crinkling leaves or something. One of my favorite albums, one of my favorite ambient albums, Shadows of the Monolith by Lawrence English. There's 2 songs back to back. There's Morrow Mute, which is like an aggressive ambient song that has tons of layers of rain and different like squeaking noises and all kinds of noises from nature. It's like hard to decipher what the noises really are. And then following that is a song called Fall, which is sounds of something falling on your roof, like maybe acorns. And I think it happens 3 times in the song, and it's like 2 minutes long. No, I was trying to... Let me show off this part. Alright, I made it to the top. Another thing I'll point out is I don't believe this world is finished. Usually Karl's worlds aren't finished unless he's forced to stop working on them for some reason. So it will most likely change from this. This has been in the making for a long time. He showed me this world like months ago, and it looked vastly different. I think it was just dark all the time. He was very proud of the blur effect. There used to be like an effect where it was blurry, but if you got close to something, it would become blurry, but that's not an issue now. It's just things far away are more blurry. Oh, that is actually not a solid thing yet. I wonder if any of it is solid. Yep. You really got the Dark Souls gigantic architecture that makes you feel really tiny thing. Got that pretty good. I want to take a moment to talk about why I don't upload videos super consistently, even though this is really easy. And I know that's a grown-worthy topic, everybody talks about it, but I have a good reason. I'm mentally ill. So there is two characters that we will be meeting in. We're about to meet the first one. I wonder if this is a long continuous audio that he recorded and thunder came up, or if thunder is a separate audio from the wind. So here we are back on the path. And here is our first character. We will be revisiting him later. It's a really nice texture. Don't fall down there. I don't know if you can get out. I can't remember. Oh, all these stairs are individual. Interesting. Alright, here is a great thing, because I just remembered he asked me to do this, and I totally forgot. Control H gets rid of the stuff on screen, so you're not gonna be distracted. So no longer in my videos will I have that stuff on there. I'm sorry to Karl for remembering halfway through the video, but that's an important thing. There are commands you can do. So Control H gets rid of the stuff on screen, and Control N actually gets rid of other people's nameplates, the names above their heads. It used to just get rid of it completely. Now, because they have the icons, it goes from full nameplate with icon to just icon or an abbreviation of their name to, and then nothing. Another thing, if you hit Control and then F1 through F8, many avatars have what they call custom animations that will do something. Maybe it will play some sort of animation or just change how the avatar looks. I think it usually just adds or subtracts like clothing items from the avatar. So I think the path I'm going to choose is there, 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 come back here, and then walk this path. Another thing is there used to be a thing that I heard someone call fake flying, and it was where you would jump, you would press W really fast, and you would be able to fly. You would be falling, but it would stop your falling momentum. But with the new VrChat SDK, I still don't remember what that means. It doesn't exist anymore. There's no more fake flying. So you used to be able to use it to explore stuff or get across jumps that were really difficult. Now you basically just need a flying avatar. Looks like these buildings are currently textureless. This might be something we come to later. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. That's another thing about Karl's worlds. A long time ago, I made a video about all of Karl's worlds that existed at the time, and it was about an hour and a half long, and he messaged me and he said, "Thank you for making a video. You missed a lot. Would you like a tour?" And I was like, "Sure." The tour took between 4 and 5 hours because on the surface, Karl's worlds are impressive. But when you dive deeper, Karl's worlds are some of the most impressive because of how much attention to detail is and how much hidden stuff there is, as well as how much backstory there is. Karl has backstory for this world. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I wish I could. But Karl has backstory for almost all of his worlds. I think except for the desert one. He might, but I think he just told me he wanted to make a desert world. Another question that no one asked me is, why do I walk everywhere in my videos? I'm not actually running, I'm walking, which probably makes these videos take twice as long as anybody wants, but I think it's important. I make an effort to walk through worlds when I go through them for the first time, just because you miss stuff when you run, and you don't appreciate as much. Like, I mean, I'm not missing anything by not running in this world, but I do want the scale to be shown. Like, this is a big world. You could argue that I'm not showing the worlds in a way that people would play them because everybody just runs, nobody walks. Oh well, I don't care. I wonder if this is unfinished. I'm not sure. Seems to be some strange light flickering, probably because we're so far away from spawn. Or the not from spawn, from the center of the world. Oh, this looks like a giant version of that tower we were in earlier. Alright, we're back on the path. And we're getting towards the finale or semi-finale, depending on what's up there. But we're gonna deviate for a second to see this. Check out my new emo album cover. Yeah, not my new emo album, my new emo album cover. Yep. So, he actually requested that I stop here for a moment so you could take this all in. Go slowly. This is a sort of warrior graveyard. This gate was built to keep us out. This gate was built to keep us in. He told me if you fall down there, you can't get back out. Which will also be true of this area. Alright, we're going in. It looks like I'm not supposed to be in this area. Maybe. Alright. It's time to go up on the mountain. Well, it's a lot steeper than it seemed beforehand. Wow, we made it. I can't believe that how fast that was. It looks like the large building is empty, but it is very large. Alright, it's time to meet the second character. So here we are, about to meet the second character. If I sound more lively, it's because this is a second recording. I messed the first one up by having a YouTube video open during this whole process. Here he is. He's reaching for this. This is his soul. We can take it from him. We can straight up yoink it out of his hands. And we can leave. And I'll use a super cool effect. Super cool particle effect trail. It'll last for a while. And we're actually going to take it from that guy, who I guess had no use for it, and we're going to go give it to the first guy. Oops, I dropped it. So he absorbs the soul. Also, Karl wanted me to show this off.
O thou art unkindled, and a seeker of lords, I am Ludless of Courland. Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the lord of sin. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corpse. This sad cadaver, no need to be coy. Have a closer look, fret not, fret not. My feet are here firmly planted, for I am a lord, and this is my throne. Beg pardon, I must have dozed a while. Fret not, fret not. My feet are here firmly planted, for I am a lord, and this is my throne. Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is. So, happened upon any twisted soul?
So he will keep repeating that dialogue over and over. But we can take the soul and throw it into the sky.
Well met. All is as planned.
Just keep going.
Is it not?
I don't know exactly if this works the same way, but the first time he showed me this process, he said that it would go forever. Like, it would not be stopped by any skybox. But I don't know if it works the same way. Maybe it does, but it just looks like the North Star stuck in our vision forever. Alright, that was Eternal Ash by Karl Kroenen. Thank you.